nastiness they have to deal with. Oh, thank you. So we're gonna start doing her nails before we do anything else, and get the tips of the the tips off, the pointed tips. And of course, this is not something any animal likes. It doesn't seem like, but with her being wrapped in this blanket, she looks like she has a broken nail there. With her being wrapped in this blanket, it offers a little bit of security for both she and I. She's growling. I don't know if you can get close, Robert, and listen, but these are her back claws. Her back claws seem to have they're not as sharp as what you'd see with a domestic a cat that's been domesticated for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this front paw. I don't know how she's gonna react. Okay, baby, can I get your front paw? You might want to go ahead and put it on pause, Robert. I just wanted you to see the belly. I'm looking right here at the tail and belly of this little one. It's terrible, terrible neglect. I think what happened with this little girl, and you can see we have major problems right in here. I think what happened with this little girl is somebody adopted her, and upon moving did not take her with them. And so she was left as a stray. So I want you to be aware, when you leave an animal to fend for themselves, you may think that they'll do okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. This cat is probably covered in fleas, God knows what else. She has obviously some skin problems. I don't know if that's just related to fleas or what. We'll know a little bit more from the doctor in a little while, but this is just deplorable. When you leave a cat after you move, don't think that it's just going to be taken care of, that somebody will care for her, because thank God a woman that doesn't even like cats that much. I mean, she likes all animals. She cares for their decency, to the respect of them being cared for, but she doesn't have them indoors. She has never had a cat indoors. She's just got a guinea pig. But thanks to her decency, this cat is going to be taken care of. But otherwise, this little baby would just probably end up hit by a car, suffering of disease, or, God only knows what. So I'm going to try to get these front claws. We'll see how this goes, which I'm not expecting that it's going to go absolutely well. Are you getting her? Can you hear her, Robert?
Mm-hmm.
But I have to get these before I put her in the bathtub, or I will be scratched up to whatever. Okay, I got the first nail. I may need my cameraman's assistance here. So we're gonna go ahead, if you can just go ahead and see her belly again, and this face and these little wrinkles here. I don't know what all that suggests, but she can't feel good. All right, and thanks again to Heather Blanks for being her angel and caring for all of her veterinary expenses. She is a good Samaritan. This is a way that you can bless and know that how your money is being spent is taking care of someone directly, whether animal or human, feeding someone, clothing someone that is in need. Okay, I know you didn't like that too much, did you? I got a kick. And she's mad as blue blazes. I wouldn't say blue blazes, but she's not a happy camper. Okay, sweetheart. And just so you know, I went ahead and I started the bath water. I put a dishwashing liquid in the water. Shh. It's going to be okay, honey. Shh. It's going to be okay, honey. I know. This is a rough time, but you know what? good days are ahead. It's hard to know that sometimes. Like, humans are in this situation too where things seem really messy. Everybody's sick in some way, whether it be through our spirits in certain ways, or whether it be that we're sick dealing with coronavirus or whatever. But you know what? We can see, we know as the Good Samaritans, as we're Good Samaritan society, as are, we know what will happen with this little girl. We know what's in in um, in store for her. She's going to go to the vet. She's going to get shot. She's going to get spayed and neutered. She's going to be comfortable and not have fleas on her anymore. But right now, she doesn't know that. She has lost her temporary her freedom. She has is in a strange place with people she doesn't know, and this is quite frightening for a little being. But we're going to, maybe this is a good example for what we need to remember, that we're kind of like in this position right now, and in a lot of people throughout the world. We feel like everything is out of our control. We feel, maybe sickened, but we don't know what's in store. There's someone, a caretaker, that is watching and taking care of things that we can't see right now either. And it may be very uncomfortable, and we may need to get cleaned up a little bit, maybe starting in here, because of these times. Coronavirus has revealed a lot of things about who we are as a society, how we care for one another, if we care for one another. And so it's time, this is a great time for change, for us to start caring a little bit more about not only animals, but our fellow man, humanity. So we're kind of in the same place she is, and are we going to stay sick? Are we going to choose to stay in this position? Are we going to resign ourselves, just like she has resigned herself right now, to my help? She doesn't know that I'm helping her necessarily, but she's trusting, and that's what we need to do too. So the lessons we learn from the animals, there are many. All of creation teaches us lessons. We can teach one another lessons, and so God speaks through all things if we only have ears to hear and eyes to see. So I think we got all of your nails done, my darling, and so we're going to put you in the bath water here. Thank you so much.